Hi all, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to study about grade 6, chapter 4, page number 31 and 32, transparency. As we have seen earlier in this chapter, how we can group the things and what are the properties or what are the characteristics by which the things can be grouped, whether they float, sink, soluble, insoluble, all those features we have seen. In this video, we will be seeing about transparency. Transparency means the ability of a substance to allow the light to pass through it. Here you can see in this picture, this boy is having three types of material in his hand. This is a paper. In paper, the light cannot pass through the paper, so it is an opaque object. Here, this object, partially you can see the face of that boy, means the materials which allow the partial light to pass through them, and we can see a hazy picture. That type of material is called as translucent. In this picture you can see the boy's face very clearly, and this type of material, they allow all the light to pass through them. These are called as transparent materials. So these are the three types of materials, and these are the three categories of materials which is called as transparency, and this is based on whether the material is allowing complete light to pass through them, partial light to pass through them, or absolutely no light to pass through them. So I have one presentation for you. Here you can see this is a glass with water, and you can see it, water is transparent, glass is also transparent because complete light is passing through it. This here various examples of the materials. Here window is there, glass is there, sand time clock is there, spectacles is there, magnifying glass is there. All these materials are made up of glass which allow the entire light to pass through it. Let us see next. This is an ice cube. You can see it, that it is allowing light to pass through it, and it is transparent. This is the example of different types of bulb on the basis of whether we can see the inner filament completely, partially, or we cannot see at all. So transparent, translucent, and opaque. So here is a representation of what is the transparent object. Transparent objects will allow all the light to pass through them. Translucent object will allow some light to pass through them, and opaque objects do not allow light to pass through them. So opaque objects, they create shadows because light is not passing through them, so they create the shadows. Let us see further. This is a plastic lid. It partially you can see from it, so it's a translucent. These are the crystals. Some crystals are transparent and some are very clearly you can see the light passing through them, and others are opaque. So this is also an example of transparent and translucent. So this, in this chapter, here it's mentioned that when you play hide and seek, your friend, you will hide in a place where your friend cannot see. So you will choose a door, a wall, a greenery, lawn area where there are heighted plants. That type of place you will hide. You will not hide behind a window panel or a glass panel from where your friends can easily see you. So that is the importance of this type of material. Another thing, that transparent materials are used by the shopkeepers to keep various goods in the shop so that the customers can easily see and identify what type of goods they want to buy. Now, so the type of material, plastics and glass, are transparent materials. Let us see next here. Then if you put the things in the wooden box or cardboard box, you cannot see anything from inside what we have kept inside it. So such type of material are opaque material. The material through which we cannot see anything are called as opaque material. So here, now let us understand translucent material. the paper, you take a paper and you apply oil over it, that will become translucent, through which you can see a hazy picture, and but you cannot see clear picture. The material through which the objects can be seen but not clearly, that are called as translucent objects. Now here, so this is the complete difference between transparent, translucent and opaque objects. Now we have learnt in this chapter different liquids and mixings of water, float and sink. All these things what we have studied, they are called as properties of the material. Now these properties of material, we have to identify so that we can group the materials with the same type of property together. At our home also we try to do the same thing. At our home we try to group the things at one place which have similar properties. Like for example, in the cupboard, in the cloth cupboard, all your skirts would be stacked at one place, all your school uniform would be stacked at another place, so that it is easy for us to get the materials easily when we need it. In your kitchen also, all the grains and pulses would be at one place, oil and biscuits and snacks would be at another place, oil, ghee, all this will be at one place. So we always group the items with the similar characteristics and keep it together, so that next time we get it easily. You might have school library also. In the school library also, you will find the books in a particular grouping. Either they are grouped with the name of the author, or they are grouped standard wise, or they are grouped on the basis of the type of stories they have, fiction or self-help books, like this. So there are various types of groupings. We always do and use this type of groupings in our day-to-day life in various places, which helps us work conveniently and find the things conveniently. So I hope this topic is clear to you. Subscribe my channel for more such educational videos, like and share it with your friends, and I hope this will help to clear the concepts. Thank you for watching.